Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for San Francisco, second baseman Alan Hansen.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he takes a called strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Hit sharply on the ground. Correa up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third.
Now batting, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
That one's in there, 3-1. Now the pitch. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So digging in now, George Springer. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runners on first with 1 down. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
One there on to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Joey Votto. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
19, Joey Votto.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Correa ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And the ball is dropped. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hanson onto the grass. He's got it, and there are two down now. Settling in now, Max Stassi. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo
48.
Sandoval. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Stepping in, Stephen Dugan. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dugan going back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Altuve.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. Pitch inside the throw. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. For Altuve, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in for his second at bat, Allen Henson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Allen.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Line drive to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Stepping up now, Scott Schebler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this will be fouled away. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's ball 3 now. Verlander deals the 3-2. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he is in there. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Right side hit hard. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. In is Joey Votto now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he got him. Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. And 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. In there, and it's even at 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Hansen fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready now, Max Stassi, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's off the left field wall. Stassi rounds third and is digging for the plate, and now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield, and he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Number 27.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Schebler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick racing back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batter number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. towards second. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number
Digging in
12,
to try it again, Stephen Dugan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Alan Henson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it and just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Henson ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Evan Gattis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. It's been an 0 for 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hot shot to third. Gurriel picks it up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The first baseman
in is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's the catcher Wilson
batter.
Ramos.
Catcher.
He's 0 for 2 thus
Wilson
far in this one.
Ramos.
Ryan Presley
Your attention,
will
please.
slide in now and try
Now
to work
pitching for
out
the
of this.
Astros.
Runners at second and
Number
third with 2
57.
gone.
Ryan
Swing and a miss
Presley.
way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Started to go around, but ready once again, Josh Reddick.
Yeah, we
Leading
thought
off
we
for
might
the
be seeing the
Astros.
end of the road for the starter,
Right
but clearly
fielder.
he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Reddick.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and
First
ready for
baseman,
another
number
shot,
9.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin
Couple of singles to his
Gonzalez.
credit thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ready with another 2-2. Slow roller out to short. Crawford charging this one in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
Third baseman,
Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Schebler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready for another shot now. Brandon
Leading off for San
Crawford.
Francisco.
He started out the evening 0 for
Shortstop.
2 so far.
Brandon Crawford.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready for another
batter,
chance.
number 48,
Pablo
third
Sandoval,
baseman,
0 for 2 on his
Sandoval.
line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-1. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Marisnik will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Digging in
Now
to try
batting,
it again.
the center
Stephen
fielder,
Dugan. 1 for
Stephen
2 with a double on
Dugan.
his line thus far. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Striding in once again,
Now batting,
Alan Henson.
second baseman,
He'll look to bounce back
Alan
after striking
Henson.
out his last time up. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a A ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's the 2-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stassi has it, and the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries. Brad Peacock comes on the pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. There we go. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And no one will get this one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Called strike 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Max Stassi will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melanson.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnick, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Tony Kemp will pinch hit here. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dugan is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Melanson pauses. First pitch on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground, back from his backside. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. And the second run will score as well. Evan Gaddis now standing in, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Hunter Strickland takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Strickland.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit out toward second. To his right, Hansen. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Wilson Ramos.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Time call. Here as with the
number 16, Chris Owens.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Hit down the line at first. Gonzalez is there, and he is out on the tag. Digging in now, Pablo Sandoval. It was a fly. Tony Sipp gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 29, Tony Sipp.
Kyle Farmer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kyle Farmer.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And he's safe. Now batting, Stephen Dugan. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Correa gloves it and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And the runner from second is in to score.
Right fielder, Scott.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
3-0 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
First baseman,
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Lifted in the air to right field. Schebler has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding in, Max Stassi. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Left fielder.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line toward the alley in left center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. Hector Rondon enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Astros.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hector
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
This change for the Astros. Now playing third
Now a
base.
swing and a fly
Number
ball.
65.
On the move is Reddick.
Kyle.
He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's Chris Owings now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Gregor Blanco will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in 1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Now a swing and a ground ball, and now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Brandon Crawford.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Now batting.
In now, Kyle Farmer. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Late that time for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 once more. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. Man, way to hold up.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're stepping in now. Now the speedy Tony Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 to Oscar Hernandez. Ray Montoya is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Montoya.
And that misses ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Martinez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 2-1 on its way. slapped hard the opposite way. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Joey Votto. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hunter Strickland. His record is now 2-1. Credit the save to Hunter Strickland. The loss goes to Tony Sipp. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.